Hi Guillybabes! This is Guilly Valenzuela and welcome back to my channel. Shit, sinasabi ko yun. The episode for today, the second episode, will be more basic lang. As much as possible, I want to make it more easier for you guys. So what I'm going to do is how to do makeup for yourself or male grooming since lalaki ako. So, I know this is going to be beneficial para sa mga guys na very vain or yung mga guys na maraming lakad or mahiling mag-ayos. So, start na natin yung tutorial natin. So, first things first, you need to have a beautiful skin. Bakit? Bakit lagi kong inuulit? If you are my friend or if you are a follower on my social media accounts, I always tell you guys that you need to invest on your skin. It's because, of course, if you have a beautiful skin, the less makeup that you need to apply on yourself. And syempre, mas gusto natin na hindi masyadong makapal yung makeup natin, especially for guys. So, what are we going to do is we're going to do some skincare routine. First is we're going to get a facial patting cotton from Nippon. That's one. Okay? And gagamitin natin to syempre sa pag-apply ng product. So, ang unang gagamitin ko will be the Mario Badescu toner. So, magto-toning muna tayo. So, para saan ba ang toning? Toning is very important because it will help you to balance your pH. So, what's pH? pH is actually the balance between alkalinity and acidity. So, even if you already clean your face from washing it, kailangan mo pa rin siyang linisin or toner. Not because you're only giving it na yung feeling na sobrang linis ng mukha mo. Kasi nga, like this one, di ba? Di ba? Dirty niya pa rin niya. Oh my God. So, bonus na lang actually na super linis ng mukha mo. Pero the main purpose of that is to balance your pH and of course to tighten your pores. So, after that guys, pag toner na tayo, syempre, don't forget to put moisturizer. Moisturizer is very important. Always remember that your oil is different from your moisture. So, ang gagamitin natin naman ngayon ay ang Marc Jacobs Youthquake. Okay. Pero it doesn't mean na kailangan yung bilhin din yung product na to. There's a lot of good products in the market, kahit na drugstore. It's just that na ito yung mga ginagamit ko kasi ito yung mga nakasanayan ko. So, right now, apply lang natin. Kuha lang tayo ng pea-size. When we say pea-size, ganyan lang siya kalaki. Okay? So, let's just put it on the center, on the four parts of the face. And then we will going, of course, to apply it using your fingers. Ayan, nagawin natin siya. Ayan. Huwag tayo magtipid sa moisturizer, guys. Kasi para naman sa kagandahan mo ito, di ba? Okay. After applying moisturizer, pupunta na tayo sa mismong part ng makeup. Because normally, if I teach or doing some tutorials about makeup, nahati siya from skincare to makeup. So, the next step or the first step in makeup is primer. So, what I'm going to use is the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For Primer. What I like about this is it's no filter, mattifying primer, and complexion perfector. If you notice, some of you guys think that I have a really beautiful skin. Well, actually, medyo. Pero kasi, syempre, meron pa rin ako imperfection. I have lots of redness and meron akong pimples. If you notice, look. See this? May pimples ako. So, tao pa rin ako guys. Nagkaka-pimples ako. So, minsan, hindi mo may iwasan yung mga ganyang bagay. So, you really need to address those skin problems. So, right now, I'm just putting primer. At the center of my face, including the T-zone. If you notice, nag-blur out na siya because of the primer. That's why I love some blurring primer, mattifying primer, because it gives the illusion na super kinis mo agad, kahit na wala ka pang foundation. Okay? So, we're already done putting the primer, so the next is foundation. Normally, people are having a hard time getting their foundation shade. It's because they don't know what's their skin tone and undertone. So, what's the difference? Skin tone can change, undertone cannot change. So, I'm going to elaborate it more, okay? Skin tone can change. It's because you can be fair, you can be tan. It depends on your activity. Depende kung lagi kayong labas ng labas or maarawan kayo, syempre, mas iitim ka, di ba? While undertone cannot change, it's because you can have a warm undertone or what we call yellow undertone, or you can have a cool or red undertone. Okay? So, yung mga foundation shade na yan, if you notice, minsan sa mga names nila, may mga NC, sabihin neutral, tas may C, which is cool, may mga W, it means warm. So, yun. Kapag sinabing W, warm. Pag sinabing C, cool. Pag sinabing N, neutral. So, syempre, hindi nyo masyadong alam yun, di ba? So, kailangan nyong alamin kung ano yung undertone nyo. So, paano natin malalaman? Kapag feeling mo medyo yellowish yung kulay ng balat mo, you can check it on your veins. If you have a green veins, automatically, it means you have a yellow undertone. But if you think your veins is blue, it means you have a cool undertone. Normally, most of the Asians and Filipinos have a warm undertone or neutral undertone. So right now, what am I going to use is the Dior Forever Undercover Full Coverage, because we stand a full coverage queen. And paghahaluin ko siya kasi gusto ko medyo lighter ng shades kasi medyo maitim to sa akin. Haluan ko siya ng Makeup Forever na matte velvet skin and a shade of R230. Tama ba ako? R230. And yung Dior natin is 030. So paghahaluin natin siya. So, taktak mo lang siya, guys. See, I'm always putting it on the back of my hand. If you notice, I always use my fingers and my hand. It's because, kasi, maganda gamitin ang hands or ang fingers. It's because our fingers, kaya madali siya makablends, it's because it's part of our body that it has a normal warm temperature on it na nagkakaroon ng tendency na mas madaling mablend yung foundation. Kasi nga, may friction siya or meron siyang normal na init or warm temperature. So, na-blend ko na siya. What I'm going to do is, I'm gonna use my Real Techniques blender, which is kakulay ng damit ko. By the way, my clothes are from Vendetta clothing line. You can follow their page, which is Vendetta, and IG, which is Vendetta also. So, I'm gonna put it on my face. Yung hinalo ko, syempre, ganyan lang. Wala namang special. Halo mo lang, lagyan mo lang yan. Tapos, yan. Pero, since hindi ko siya masyado makita, gagamit ako ng mirror. So, gamit ako ng mirror. Okay, guys. If you noticed, ayan, di ba ang kinis ko na bigla? Okay, we're already done with the foundation. The next step will be the concealer. I'm going to use concealer not to hide unwanted spots. Actually, meron pala tayong i-hide na isa kasi meron akong pimples dito. Ayan. Pero, I'm going to use other type of concealer na liquid, which is this one from Revlon, Color Stay, in the shade of number 30. And ilalagay ko lang siya dun sa mga parts na gusto ko lang i-highlight. Like, here. Guys, I always see on some tutorials na yung pang naglagay ng concealer, laging sobrang ang dami yung nagtatriangle na ganun. Always remember na kapag hindi naman kailangan takpan ng buo, hindi mo naman kailangan. So, normally, what I put concealer on just the line that I need to conceal. And nilalagay ako dito ng konti sa chin ko. And dito sa bridge ng nose. At konti dito. If you notice, sobrang konti ko lang maglagay ng products. Kasi magiging sobrang kapal. Especially for guys, madaling mapansin kapag naka-makeup. As much as possible, you want to try your best to make it look natural, but on a beautiful way. Do I make sense? So, blend lang natin. So, already done putting concealer, yung liquid concealer. But since I have a pimple here, what I'm going to do is, gagamit ako ng mas thick concealer for spot concealing. So, I'm going to use Crayolan in Dermacolor. So, makapal talaga to guys. See? Ayun, tanggal yung plastic. So, kuha lang ako ng on my fingers. Kuha lang ako. And then I'm going to put it here. Kasi gusto kong takpan yung nag-iisang pimple ko. There you go. Hindi nakita. Cover up na siya. So, the next step, what will be the next step? Of course, the next step will be the powder. So, we use powder, of course, to mattify since we use cream and liquid foundations on our face. Kasi ayaw naman natin lumabas na sobrang lagkit natin, di ba? So, what I'm going to use is this powder from M&Co. Ayan, wala na siyang tatak kasi lagi ko siyang ginagamit, guys. Ayan. So, kuha lang ako ng maliit na brush. If you notice, ang liit lang ng brush na ginagamit ko for powder. The reason it's because I want a certain amount for the certain area of my face. So, kung gagamit ako ng mas malaking brushes, ang mangyayari, hindi ko matutumbok yung gusto kong area. So, I'm gonna put it here. Okay? Tapos, gusto ko lang sa may under eye. Then sa nose. So basically, the center of the face lang. And then, sa chin and sa mouth area. Tapos, I'm going to leave yung parameter ng face ko because later I want it to look dewy. Okay? So, but before that, i-condition ko muna yung lips ko using a lip balm. This is from Kiehl's lip balm in number 1. Okay, I don't know if they have different shades, pero yun yung nakalagay. Kiehl's lip balm number 1. Okay. So, i-condition ko muna yung lips ko para mamaya kapag naglagay ako ng lip tint or lipstick, whatever it is, hindi siya masyadong para smooth siya, di ba? Tsaka hindi siya dry. So, okay. Wala namang lasa actually, guys. Okay, after putting that, syempre, na-powder na natin to, we will going to proceed on contouring. Mahalaga kasi, guys, when it comes to male makeup, mag-focus tayo sa base, including the foundation, the skincare, the contouring. Kasi hindi naman tayo maglalagay ng eyeshadow, hindi tayo maglalagay ng lashes, di ba? So, next will be the contouring. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my favorite contouring palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So, I'm gonna get this brush from Bailey. By the way, guys, I'm always using Bailey brushes. So, this is the Bailey brushes. Yung kaninang ginamit ko, but yan. I'm gonna use an angle brush for my contouring. See that? See that? That's from Bailey. Guys, if you wanna buy these brushes, you can check Looklit Beauty Hub. Meron silang Bailey brushes. And I'm gonna use, if you know, well, ramdam mo naman, nagamit ko na siya. Oh my God, nakakahiya. Diba? Wala nang laman yung isa kasi lagi ko siyang ginagamit for highlighting. Pero ito yung gagamitin natin for contour. Okay, the shade. Yung nasa gitna. because it's perfect. It's in the middle of ashy and orangey. Always remember, if magko-contour ka, look for an ash in the middle of ash and orange shade. It's because you are mimicking the shadow of your face. And wala namang shadow na color orange, di ba? So, maghanap tayo ng medyo ash. Kasi hindi naman tayo pwedeng gumamit ng color black. So, how to apply it? Kung hindi mo alam, hanapin yung contour ng face mo, pwede tayo mag-fish face. So, paano yung fish face? You see that? That's your contour. Mag-start tayo sa temple or patilla. So, if you notice, kaya we are using angle brush is para mas madali. I don't know if you see it, pero ayan. Meron na akong shadow dito. And then, we will going to do it also on the other side. Grabe yung contour ko, guys. Siyempre, biblend natin yan, guys. Ayan. Ako, meron akong technique when it comes to contouring. I always, kasi ang contouring, normally, kailangan matapos ka na sa may arch ng kilay mo. But normally, what I do is, sinosobra ko yung contour dito. Para mas mukha akong payat. Naglalagay ako dito ng konti. Diba? Para mas mukha siyang hapis. And of course, don't forget to contour your jawline. Dito, guys. Kasi, it can give you an illusion that you have a sharp jaw, which is maganda, especially sa mga guys. Not only on guys, pati sa girls. So, kuha tayo ng maliit na brush. And then, balik tayo sa Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring palette. And then, syempre, doon tayo ulit sa shade na yon. And we're going to put it aside ng nose. So, blend mo lang yan. There you go. Grabe. Ganda na nose natin, guys. Look. Diba? Of course, after natin i-contour yung nose, we will going to highlight the bridge of the nose para mas ma-emphasize natin yung tangos, kunwari. So, we will going to use yung powder ng kanina using our fingers and then put it on the center of your nose or yung bridge. Diba? Mukha siyang nakaputrude or sobrang tangos. It's because of the highlighting and contouring na tinatawag. Okay, tapos na tayo sa contouring and highlighting. Though highlighting in a sense of powder, okay? What are we going to do next is we will going to do our brows. Very crucial to when it comes to girls, not only girls but also boys. Kasi sa lalaki, kailangan hindi masyadong halata na nakakilay ka. So, the technique is, I always use a dried mascara. So, this is actually from M&Co. Marami akong stock nito. So, ito, dry na to. This one. And then, I'm gonna use it to make my brows tumaas siya or tumayo. At the same time, ang maganda kapag dried na yung mascara, hindi makapal yung pagkakalagay ng mascara kasi nga tuyo na siya. Diba? There you go. Next will be filling it up by using Happy Skin Perfect Brows. So, I like using this kind of brow product. There you go. This brow product. Na parang liquid liner style. Kasi, madali niyang ma-fill in yung kilay without overdoing it. So, kumbaga, you can just target some parts of your kilay. There you go. See? Makapal nito. Pero yung kabila ko, Diyos ko. We'll do it also on this side. Okay, so we are already done with the brows. The next is, of course, highlighting. Hindi mo siya pwedeng kalimutan because it will give you an illusion that you have a glowing skin. So, I'm gonna use my favorite highlighting palette, which is from Sleek, in the shade of Solstice. Solstice. Ayan, gamit na gamit ko siya, guys. So, kukuha lang ako niyan. And then, maglalagay lang ako sa high points of my face. Here. Sa my cheekbone. Sa my bridge ng nose. Don't forget. Because it will give you an illusion na magpo-protrude siya. Here. And sa cheek. There you go. Kita mo. Grabe yun. After highlight, of course, you can't forget putting blush on your face para magkaroon ulit ng color yung face mo since kanina naglagay tayo ng foundation. So, what are we going to use is, this is from Cloud Cosmetics. Ito ay isang indie brand and local brand. So guys, if you know a local brand, always support them, okay? So I love this blush from Cloud Cosmetics. Ito yung shade niya. In the shade of matte rose. Kasi yung kulay niya pwedeng panlalaki. Hindi siya masyadong pink na pink. So I'm gonna use blush brush from Bailey. And of course, we will going to dab it here. Kapag sobra, huwag ka matakot. Pwede mo siyang itak-tap. And then, you put it on the... Normally, guys, kapag naglalagay tayo ng blush, normally sa apple of the cheeks. But on my end, since I think medyo chubby na ako, medyo lumaki na ako, dito ako maglalagay para madaya yung blush. Kuha pa tayo ulit konti. So basically, we're already done with our face. But of course, hindi natin pwede kalimutan yung lips natin. So, kailangan natin gumamit ng lipstick or lip tint na hindi masyadong makulay since it's for male makeup. So, what I'm going to use is this matte lipstick in all dolled up ng Pen Shop Beauty Pop. So, yan yung color niya. Medyo nude. Perfect for guys. So, ito yung ginagamit ko pang lalaki actually. And then, lagay lang tayo, as in dab lang natin siya. There you go. Diba? May color na yung lips ko pero hindi OA. Diba? So, kapag tapos na tayo sa lips, syempre, hindi naman pwedeng ganyan lang yan. Of course, we're not yet done without setting our face with a setting spray or using a mist. Kasi nga, since we put a lot of powder or products on our face, ayaw mo na masyado siya mag-cake. So, gusto mo ma-absorb siya. So, meron tayong technique dyan by using a mist. So, I'm going to use In Her Element Rose Water Moisture Mist para bumalik yung glow ng face natin from lots of powder and lots of product. So, spray mo lang siya sa mukha mo. Sobrang dali lang. Then close your eyes. There you go. Okay guys, I hope you learned a lot from this makeup tutorial, especially for guys na mahilig mag-ayos and who wants to achieve this kind of makeup. And para manatiling updated kayo, don't forget to follow my social media accounts. On IG, on my Facebook, it's Gilly Valenzuela. And don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube account and click the bell button down below para lagi kayong updated.